What up, y'all? It's your man Wayne Train back with another joint. And if you got a OnePlus 7 Pro, OnePlus 7T, you may be wondering, should you upgrade right now? You know, the OnePlus 8 is coming out. OnePlus 8 Pro, I believe, probably along with it. It's coming with a few hardware features that are really, really nice. But, you know, you got yourself your OnePlus 7 Pro, you know, the OnePlus 7T, whatever you're rocking with, is it really worth that upgrade? Let's talk about it. Now, if you don't know who I be, I go by the name Wayne Train. My real name is Dwayne Mims. You can search it up at the top. Might be a little bit easier for y'all to find your boy, but you know, we do tech videos over here. You know, unboxings, a little bit of update, a little bit of news here is what we got today. But if any of that, you know, interests you or whatever, please consider subscribing to your boy. I really, really appreciate it. We got, where am I at? Never mind. I don't even know what I was going to say, but basically I wanted to say thank you guys. I haven't really been doing any major uploads frequently, and I'm pretty behind as far as my reviews, but you know, I got the S20 Ultra review to do still, and it's coming, but you know, I'm kind of taking my time with it. I'm just being honest. But anyway, OnePlus 8, OnePlus 7T, OnePlus 7 Pro, that's kind of what we're talking about today. Should you upgrade? Now, I haven't touched my OnePlus 7 Pro in a while. As you can see, I'm turning it on right now. We're gonna run through it a little bit, talk about it a little bit. But as far as the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro, whatever all these different models are coming out, I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a lot. And a lot of times I just feel like we might just be doing a little bit too much when it comes to a lot of these updates. But you know how it goes. This is how the tech game is. Latest and greatest. We always got to talk about it. Always got to keep up with it. But what are we talking about? What's new in the OnePlus 8? So we got obviously the new updated Snapdragon 865. We got some different cameras. We got finally, we got wireless charging. And we'll get a little bit more into that because it ain't just wireless charging. We got a little bit more when it comes to I think they got a 120 hertz refresh rate now on the screen, upgraded from 90 hertz. They one up Samsung with the 4K, or not 4K, but the 2K display, Quad HD, being able to use 120 hertz as well. So, and I believe I'm hearing through the grapevine that they're going to get an always on display as well. That isn't going to be exclusive to just the OnePlus 8. To my knowledge, I believe that's something that's going to be coming to all the previous gens as well. But let's go ahead and get into the phone while we talk. But yeah, man, like I said, that's kind of what we can expect from the OnePlus 8 as far as the big features. You know how OnePlus is. Like they try to one up the competition in the hardware department rather than the software. The software is actually pretty good though. You know, it's a pretty real sleek, you know, easy to use kind of OS, and that's what we rocking here. Let me see. I got the brightness way down, but I'm pretty sure I'm all updated. But like I said, I haven't used this phone in so long. But like I said, just look at this phone. This is the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now, what you may notice that there is no camera cutout, none of that like that. Features that pop-up camera. Let me go ahead and go there. That pop-up front-facing camera. So for me, you know, the upgrade has to be, you know, amazing for me to give this up. And even so, you know, I would definitely find myself wanting or getting the OnePlus 8 or 8 Pro, whatever. And I would just have to keep this phone because honestly, the pop-up camera is something that I feel like I just can't give up. Like, I don't think it's going to come back. And I just want to hold on to something like that featured that kind of technology. So for me, I wouldn't be upgrading per se to trade this in or to sell this to get that phone. I would just add it to the arsenal. But for you who have the OnePlus 7 Pro or the OnePlus 7T, is it really worth it? Again, a lot of these upgrades and these questions and things of such, they're going to come down to you and what you value and what you want. What you should expect with this one is that we're probably going to get the biggest jump in price from OnePlus that we've ever seen. That can mean a lot of things. I believe they stated that it's still not going to cross the $1,000 threshold, so you don't have to worry there. But it will, I'm expecting at least $150 jump off of, from this one. So this one I believe retailed at $700. I believe the OnePlus 8 Pro will probably retail at around $850. That's what I'm expecting, which even then is still a pretty good price, especially when you compare it to the competition. Like the minimum price for all the the Samsung devices is $1,000. So, look at it that way, you're still getting a pretty good bargain, and you're not really getting shorted when it comes to the hardware side, because like I said, they finally are going to feature an always on display from what I'm hearing, and wireless charging. But like I said, it's not just wireless charging. 30-watt wireless charging is what I'm hearing. And we'll find out tomorrow, or whenever you guys watch this video, later today. It's probably when you'll see this. And then, a few hours later, that's when they'll be doing their event, which is tomorrow. It's an online event. And I will be checking it out myself. But like I said, 30-watt wireless charging. Now, I remember back when, they were showcasing all their phones, and every year wireless charging is a feature that is, asked for by the community. Like every year a new OnePlus comes out, they always ask for wireless charging. And every year OnePlus basically says, no, we'll never put wireless charging because it's so inferior to corded charging, which I definitely understand. I definitely get. So we had 30-watt, I believe, 25-watt or 30-watt on this phone here. And, it will be upgraded to, I believe, 50 watts. So to think that on the wireless side of things, they'll be getting the charge speeds, which were insane on this phone, on a wireless device, on a wireless cheap pad or whatever, that's how you do it. And that's the only way I feel like I would ever really, if I'm OnePlus, if we can't get at least 30 watts on the wireless charger, it ain't really worth it. We're talking about 15 watts, that's pretty cool. It's not really meant to be super fast, I guess, in that sense. But at the same time, for someone like me, you put it on a wireless charger, you're kind of looking to get and go. You put it on there and bam, you're trying to get up out of there. So for the people that don't want to always be fumbling around with their cord, they should be able to have that same, speed. And it looks like with the OnePlus 8, we're going to be getting that. So that leaves us to kind of talk about the camera. And I'll be honest, man, every year when OnePlus comes out with a new camera, it's pretty lackluster. I ain't gonna lie. To start out, they definitely end up updating it to catch up. But, even after the updates, it's still nothing amazing. Really, 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 really good camera, in my opinion. But, compared to the competition, iPhone, Google Pixel, Samsung S20, whatever, when it comes to certain areas of the camera, it's still pretty low. And I can't speak to why that is. I'm not a cameraologist, but at the same time, I don't want to discourage anybody from buying a phone based off the camera, and because it's not like the camera is unusable or anything like that. It's only when you're comparing it to the likes of those phones which have been doing this software image processing thing for a long, long time. And that's where the difference lies. The hardware, for the most part, compared to every phone, is pretty much there. They give you the ultra wide camera, they give you the telephoto and all that stuff, the zoom lens, and they give you the high megapixel count. You're gonna have all that on this latest device for the camera, but the software optimization and the processing and all that stuff, that's where OnePlus is falling behind. But like I said, OnePlus is new to this. The software side of like image processing is rather new for the most part. Google's kind of leading the charge there, you know, than Apple. But like I said, OnePlus is doing pretty darn good for what they are, you know, working with. I'm not expecting, like I said, I'm not expecting anything amazing. So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna give them an opportunity. I'm gonna give them the opportunity to surprise me. I'm going in with lower expectations, which I do suggest for a lot of you guys. Don't expect OnePlus to be out here putting out camera quality that's rivaling the Pixel 4. Like it's not gonna happen. So set yourself up for positivity, and you know you'll love the device even more when you do so. So that's about all I got when it comes to the OnePlus 8. I haven't really covered a lot on it. I haven't covered anything, actually, I'll be honest. I'm all the way here to the last day before the event talking about it. So, like I said, man, let me know what y'all think about the OnePlus 8. It's coming tomorrow or whenever, later today, whenever you guys end up watching this video. What is it? April 14th is the date of the event. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll be back even after the event with another video, most likely talking about my my impressions and whatnot, and how I still would compare it to my current OnePlus 7 Pro. So it's your man Wayne Train. I'm out. Be safe. Take it easy.